thank all of you for this very kind invitation to offer the stage to the geothermal industry in the capacity of me, Marit Brommer, as the Executive Director of the International Geothermal Association. I thank the host, Saudi Arabia, for offering this spot on clean women in energy. I think this is exactly what needs to be done to promote and constantly put the spotlight on equality. I also thank the C3E. I think it is an exciting initiative and we should do more together. And I tell you why. Indeed, Christine, geothermal, as being a very male-dominated industry, is very engineering-oriented, subsurface, geology, is very related in that sense to the entire extractive industry, where we see lots of males and less females coming in at the lower ranks. Now, that has changed significantly over the past years, where we see loads of females at that entry point coming in the field, both in terms of field working, those assets, the rigs, the producing assets, geothermal operations worldwide. It sees more and more females entering those initial stages in their career after doing an engineering degree, geology degrees, etc. The real pertinent problem that we systematically perceive and see in real life over the career spans of these exciting engineers is that somewhere in that middle management careers get stuck. That is something I've observed personally, coming from oil and gas myself, the fossil fuel countries, as well. And hence, we have launched an initiative under the leadership of the Global Women in Geothermal Association, of whom I am part of the board, that we should monitor, measure, and understand how we can change that retainment of the talent pool within the companies who have expressed either through distinct policies, quite rightly so, as my predecessor said, Mrs. Lefkoff, it's so important to have policies to steer on those policies in order to keep the momentum for the female pool within the company at recruitment level, retainment level, and to position them at the executive level. So within Women in Geothermal, we are steering very well on retainment and understanding what is the mechanism behind promotion of talent to the higher echelon. In my board, that I see within the global industry, or the International Geothermal Association, has a board of 25 members, and until 2016, they have always been male. This is wrong. You cannot have a board of 25 male members governing an industry that is almost equal in terms of its population when it comes down to female and male representations, whether it is lower ranks or higher ranks. So we've driven a code of conduct, we've written a code of ethics, and we've put basically the entire industry on leadership courses, recognizes systemic and, let's say, unconscious biases as well towards promotion, and training those females who may or may not are aware of that they can reach out, that they can put their voices up, and that they can put themselves forward for board positions. And I'm very proud that this year, 2020, is for the first time in history that the IGA has not even an equal, let's say, board member. It has more women than men in its board, which means a fantastic achievement of thank you very much, which means a fantastic achievement of the entire industry by pushing, promoting, and putting the spotlight on change that needs to be happen in order for men and women to hold hands and reach equality by 30. Thank you.